Fighting out of the blue corner from Padova, Italy, representing Lutador de Elite Padova, Francesco Cenci. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner from Inesien, Italy, representing ASV Inesien, Anton Dissertori.
Here we are, the fight is about to begin. Francesco looks extremely confident despite his opponent being clearly the home crowd favorite. Francesco pulled guard immediately.
Yeah, he's just waiting for his opponent to engage, which he just did.
Classical situation of half guard. I think Anton might be trying to attack a submission already.
Yes. Francesco trying to pass here, I think. Trying to open up the close guard of Anton.
Anton seems to be very aggressive. He already tried to attack a choke from above. But now Francesco is trying to deal with his close guard.
Yeah. It looks like a little bit of a fight for a hand position as well.
Nice stand up. And again, Francesco pulls guard.
Yeah, he probably does not want to wrestle.
Evidently does not want to wrestle.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to invite him to come in. Anton just not engaging, trying to be careful now.
I'm impressed with the way Francesco is handling Anton's aggressiveness. Anton is very aggressive in his passing and is engaging, and Francesco is very calm and now in a close guard situation.
Anton probably got the aggressiveness on fighting with his brothers all the time.
We were talking about how he always had a sparring partner in his house. Okay. That might have helped.
Yeah. We can hear some corner advice as well. At the moment, Francesco with the closed guard.
Both the fighters seem very reactive to what their corners are saying to them.
So what would be a good way for Anton to open this tight closed guard from Francesco?
Right now, it's either waiting for Francesco to attack, because clearly Francesco does not want to leave this position, or put pressure on his thighs like he's doing right now with his elbows.
Yeah. Everybody knows this position.
This is extremely
it's
painful.
Very uncomfortable, yeah. If you do that a lot in training, people will not like you. But if it helps you to win, which this sport is about,
at the end of the day, this is competition, so you want to get the edge any way you can. Francesco, though, very solid guard retention.
He does not seem to want to open his guard anytime soon.
Anton is trying to invite Francesco to try and attack something. I think he wants to pass the guard, defending an attack.
Yeah, Francesco seems to be very comfortable on the bottom.
Absolutely, yes. He opened his guard for a minute there, but nothing happened. I gotta say, for the young age, they're both extremely calculated in the moves they make. They seem very, very calm, very... none of them seem in a rush, let's put it this way.
Francesco always trying to bring him close in so he can work with something, and Anton trying to disengage a little bit. Oh, now we have some movement here.
Here it is. This is where Anton is going to be the most active, trying to pass after Francesco attacking.
Feel like we have a little fan favorite here with Anton Dissertori, who's really pressing the action right now on this one.
The home crowd clearly has a favorite.
But Francesco just staying calm. Very professional for his young age.
Let's see if Anton now is a bit more careful in engaging with Francesco after seeing how tight his guard can get. probably this is where a big part of the match is going to be played, and how Anton decides to engage with Francesco.
What would be your strategy if you have somebody on the bottom trying to pull guard, being very tight?
If I was Anton right now, I'd say prioritize a good engagement. Engaging well is important. This is a nice way of attacking, but he's gonna end up in a half guard again. The most important thing when somebody underneath you is trying to pull guard is engaging correctly and trying not to get stuck in their guard.
How does Anton get his right leg free now? What's the best move?
He could either slide to the right and try to get to the mount, but Francesco is definitely not going to do that. He's going to be aware of the threat. Or he could slide to the left, cross his knee over Francesco's hips and try to get side control. Francesco, though, seems to be a very difficult guard to pass. So
yeah, there's definitely a reason why he chooses to stay on the bottom for this fight.
Nice leg attack.
Leg attacks are always dangerous because you never know how far it's going until it's too late.
Yeah, the problem with legs is they don't hurt until they pop, contrary to chokes and arms.
Okay.
This is probably what Anton has to try and avoid, lifting his weight off of Francesco, because lifting the weight off of the opponent lets the leg free to be attacked, and that's definitely what Anton does not want to happen, seeing how calm Francesco is.
Yeah. Both fighters seem to be very eager to keep their strategy.
Yeah, both very disciplined. None of them is getting caught up in the moment. And both very attentive to what their corner is saying.
I feel like maybe Anton's starting to get a little bit frustrated here with the way Francesco is playing this.
Most definitely. Francesco has a very hard guard to deal with, as we said and as we've seen. But he's also dangerous from his back, so it's understandable that Anton is a bit frustrated with the way Francesco is conducting the fight.
Again, going for the leg is Francesco.
It's interesting how Francesco slowed the pace, but then adjusted to the pace and attacked Anton as Anton was trying to take a step back to maybe recover or take a breath. As long as Anton keeps his weight on his left leg, then he's good to defend. But Francesco seems to be extremely well versed in leg attacks, so we'll see how long Anton can defend and how long Francesco can keep on attacking. Anton is doing a really good job at keeping his base wide, as so not to get tripped or attacked on the legs, and now he's able to get back up.
Okay, he's circling now, trying to find a way around this guard from...
The crowd cheers him on.
Okay, this could be a moment. Okay, this could be a moment. Anton going for the single.
Let's see if Anton tries the guillotine again like he tried in the beginning of the fight. Okay. That seemed to be like one of his favorite moves.
Yeah.
He has one hand under the neck. Francesco is defending well, though.
Okay. Anton is up again.
Let's remember that cage work is allowed in a grappling context because the fights take place in an MMA cage, so the cage is a viable space. to fight on?
Yes, I prefer actually grappling in a cage because as many times it happens both fighters leaving the mat, and then there's always this problem about restarting and how to restart and when to stop the fight. And
Exactly.
so that was the first round.
Both extremely well-educated grapplers and intelligent in their approach.
So what do you think Anton has to do to get this fight in his favor?
If I was Anton, I would try to up the pace a little bit with my passing. It's now mandatory for him, I think, to try and move Francesco and make Francesco move and give him problems, different problems.
And okay. I think what's often underappreciated is how tiring this actually is. Because you don't see that much movement, but it's really like your body is tight.
Okay.
So we see now Anton in back mount, starting from back mount.
This is the first minute of extra time. Let's see if Anton can take the finish or if Francesco can escape.
So he will start in a back mount with the seat belt. And then we see if he's able to submit him there, and then obviously Francesco will get his chance as well. Oh, it looks like he almost has it.
Nice defense by Francesco. Francesco is extremely composed, even when defending. We haven't seen him defending much in the 10 minutes of the regular fight, but the extra time is definitely going to be more entertaining from that point of view.
Yes, EBI rules really changed Jiu-Jitsu a lot for entertainment, I would say. It's a little bit like from amateur wrestling, where they have a similar approach, where they start fighters in like an advantage position and the other one in a compromised position and then switch.
Exactly. Francesco is dealing with the compromised position really well, though. Anton had arms tight around his neck, but Francesco is still defending.
And the triangle with his legs.
Very tight triangle by Anton.
It's really almost painful having that tight triangle around your belly for Francesco, but he seems to be very composed. And
the minute is over with no damage taken or given by both.
So now Francesco gets to pick his position.
So there was no escape, no finish. Now Francesco, who lost the coin toss, gets to pick his position, and it's an armbar situation.
So Francesco's going to try everything to finish this fight with an armbar. Maybe he's going to switch to a different position, but he's definitely going to start off with this one.
Nice attempt of defense by Anton.
And the referee stopped.
Anton picks an armbar now. He had a very quick escape. This is the second extra round.
So let's see what Anton can do here. And if Francesco is able to escape and how quick he is able to escape.
It's going to be difficult to beat Anton's escape time. He was very quick.
He knows he has to hold on and not let him escape.
Francesco has to take risks now because Anton escaped really quickly.
Like him, Anton.
Anton pushing the legs down here.
Francesco is now up. Interesting strategy
Okay.
by Francesco.
Trying everything to escape.
This is why Anton was pushing his legs. He still has the armbar.
Francesco's corner. Ooh, this is a difficult position.
Francesco is trying to get some leverage on his arm to get it out of Anton's legs.
Yeah.
Anton seems to have a very tight grip.
And there we have it.
And Francesco wins.
Francesco Cenci with the win. And Francesco gets the medal here. Both fighters getting a big applause here. Put up a great fight, very technical, especially considering their age. And let's now hear what the winner, Francesco Cenci, has to say after his fight.
Francesco, congratulazioni per la tua performance, come ti senti dopo questa vittoria?
Bene, bene, ho ripagato tutti i sacrifici.
Quanto ti sei sacrificato durante questo periodo di preparazione per arrivare qui?
Vabbè, mi allenavo tutti i giorni praticamente.
Sei soddisfatto della performance che hai fatto vedere?
Sì, dai, speravo di chiuderla prima, però è andata bene lo stesso.
Di nuovo congratulazioni Francesco.